What up, YouTube? It's your boy Takeover checking in again. We back with another video. Before the video start, do y'all boy a solid. Click that thumbs up. Like I always say, man, to help the channel grow, help keep us in the algorithm. The more the channel grow, the more I'm gonna post. Today's video, as y'all can see, I'm at the crib in the living room watching a little TV, watching the George Foreman movie. It was alright. It was alright. But I decided, I'm always thinking, man, of new content that I can drop. And when I think of a good idea, I like to drop it right on the dime if I can. So today I'm gonna show y'all 10 different variations of push-ups that you can do at home. Because I know a lot of y'all be busy, can't get to the gym, don't have a gym membership, or a lot of people who just beginning to work out. This is a good place to start. Push-ups is always a good place to start. So today I'm gonna show y'all 10 different variations of push-ups that you can do at home. You don't have to have no gym equipment. Me personally, when I was growing up, push-ups is what I started with. Push-ups is a great exercise to build the chest, build your shoulders, build on triceps, depending on which variation you do. Your core also gets activated, and your legs, because you have to use those to stabilize your body. So stay tuned, here we go. So the first push-up that we have on the menu today is the dead stop push-up. Dead stop push-up, put your hands shoulder width apart, get in a normal push-up position. You always want to control that negative, nice and slow, on the way down. Once you get down, hit the ground, pull your arms off the ground, pull them elbows back, like you're doing a road movie. Your back, you should feel a contraction in your back. Boom. Come back, wait a second, come back up. Slow down, contract, wait 1 second, push back up. Down, wait a second. After you get the elbows up, push back up. The benefit of the dead stop push-up is once you take your elbows off the ground and you pull back, it's not only working your chest, shoulders, and triceps, but you will get a nice back contraction too. This is also a good movement to help with your bench press if you're trying to get your bench press up. Reason being is once you take your arms off the ground, it's almost like a pause rep. It takes away from the stretch reflex in the muscle. So in other words, once the muscle is stretched, like, okay, if you're coming down, if you come to a dead stop, this is also like I said, a pause rep bench press. Your muscles are trained and programmed to, it's like a rubber band. It's going to want to spring up. But if you take your arms off, now you're coming from a dead stop. So now you're pushing dead weight. Like I say, a lot of people like to do these when it comes to bench press. You come down, do a pause rep. And when you do pause reps, once you start to begin to do reps, it'll make that so much easier. So for variation number 2, we got the archer push-up. Archer push-up. Give you an example. On this one, you want to go wide. So like I say, I like to use this mat because it kind of helps me with my hand placements. So wide, this would be considered wide to me. I wish I had somebody to hold the camera so it could be better angles, but like I say, this is an at-home workout, so y'all work with me because I'm getting in there and at home too. Wide push-ups, want to go a little outside of your shoulder width. And the good thing about these is it's also, this is a more advanced push-up, but you can put all the weight on one side. Boom. So you really getting that good tricep work and that good chest work with that movement. So another variation that we have is the Spider-Man push-up. Now this one may be a little challenging if you got bad coordination. It could be challenging, but just give it a shot. So on this one, get a regular push-up position, and you're gonna go like a spider. Boom, up, boom, up, boom, up, boom, up. You do 2 forward. See, I even have the coordination problems. And 2 back. That's a challenge for me as well. It takes a little practice. I ain't perfect at it, but it's another good variation that you can incorporate. And as you bring your knees to your sides, it's also hitting them obliques, getting that ab work in too. So that's another good variation that you can do. So for the next variation, we got a simple one. Wide grip push-up. So with the wide grip push-ups, you can make your hands as wide as you want. The wider you are, the more challenging it will be, and the more strain it'll be on the chest. The more stress, rather. Let me not say strain. The more stress. And keep in mind, when you're performing push-ups, especially with wide push-ups, you don't want your elbows to be flared out like this. Like, you want to use these same tactics when it comes to bench press. The wider your elbows are, the more stress is going to be on your shoulders. So you always want to aim to keep your elbows at least at 45 degrees. So I'm gonna give you a front angle. So even with your wide, you want to have your elbows like this, not like this. Doing so, putting your elbows like this, even with bench press, you're going to activate more triceps. And this is where a lot of people go wrong with bench press. They go so wide and their elbows are so flared out that they're eliminating the tricep and they're putting all the strain on their rotator cuffs, which is why a lot of people have rotator cuff issues and injuries. So I'm gonna give you an example of that. And keep in mind, when you're doing push-ups, you want your body to be in a straight line. So this is your head, this should be your glutes, and this is your feet. You don't want your butt to be super in the air or super declined like that, unless the push-up variation calls for that. So let me give you an example of the wide grip push-up. Like I said, you go wide, you can use the mat. If you have a mat, you can get these from Five Below, $5. Wide, keep their body straight. Always control that negative. Up, 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 up. And with the wide push-ups, you can make them more challenging by, like, you can do them on an incline, you can get on the couch, go super wide, do the same thing. Or you can do a decline by putting your legs on the couch as such and do the same thing. Each three of those are very effective, and it'll help you get that extra side piece, help you look wide, super wide. Like they used to say when we was younger, man. Wide grip make you wide, close grip make you thick. I ain't know how true that was, but it won't hurt to try. So another variation that we have is the Sphinx push-up. This is one that targets the triceps a lot. So for a lot of guys who want big arms, a lot of people think doing a bunch of curls get you big arms. You gotta think, arms consist of biceps and triceps. But the triceps have 3 heads, the bicep have 2 heads. So with that being said, if you want big arms, you gotta train the muscle group that has the most heads, the tricep. Don't neglect your triceps. You see a lot of guys who have small triceps. So with this one, let's see if I can give you guys a good angle. Instead of the regular push-ups, how you want your hands under you, you can put them a little bit in front of you. Reason being, you're gonna get like in a plank position, okay? And as you come up, this one can be challenging. Come up. See, it's all tricep work. They core really engaged. Good tricep work. All right, so here's another variation. This is one of my favorites, man. I grew up doing these. If you could do these growing up, you was the man. Diamond push-ups. When I have your index finger touching and your thumb finger touching you. So you either want to make a diamond or you can make a triangle. However you like it. With those, you want to make sure you got your hands right under your chest. Make that diamond or the triangle right under your chest. And as you're going down, you want to be sure to keep them elbows as close to the rib cage as possible. This is another tricep. Keep them elbows as close to the chest as possible. So let me give you an example. Boom, 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 Remember, keep that body straight. Head, glutes, legs. You want it to be in a straight line. Make sure you get that good contraction at the top and make sure you control on the way down. Nice and slow. Look at that pump. You should be able to get a pump. So here's another variation. This one can be a bit challenging. This one helps with stability and your core really, really, really gets engaged with this one. So let me give you an example. Single leg push-up. So there's two ways that you can do this. You can always start in the regular push-up position, body straight. You can, let's see. You can put one foot on top of the other. Boom, 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 boom. Or if you're advanced and your core is straightened enough, you can put that one leg up. Doing this will help put all the body weight on one side and it'll help build stability muscles. Boom, boom. You can alternate. Boom, boom. You will really, really, really feel it in those quads if you do one leg in the air. Another variation we have is the pike push-up. There's two ways you can do this. You can do this a challenging way, and you can do it a very challenging way. Now, I'm not gonna be able to show the very challenging way, but I'll explain because I don't have 3 chairs the same height to perform the pike push-up. But I'll give you the basic way. The pike push-up, now this is a movement that requires for your butt to be in the air. You're coming up like this. The pike push-up is gonna really target the triceps and the shoulders and the upper chest. Come down. Now, doing that way, your head limits the range of motion because your head hits the ground. But let's say we had 3 chairs the same height. So if I had three objects the same height as this couch, I'll put my feet on here, put my hands on 2. That way, when I'm going deep, I'm able to now, since the ground is not stopping my head, I'm able to go deeper into the movement to increase the range of motion. Like I said, I don't have 3 chairs or 3 flat surface objects the same height to show you guys, but hopefully y'all understand what I just said. Up next, we have the dive bomber. Let me give you an example. This is another push-up variation that requires your hips to be in the air. Almost like the pike push-up. So you start in that same position, come down like you're doing the pike push-up, but dive. Come up, you should be into like a cobra stretch. Hold it for a second. Bend them elbows back. Repeat. Dive. Stretch it. The triceps should be really engaged. You should really feel it. Come back. Good tricep movement right there, man. Like I say, that's how I was able to build my triceps at a young, early age, doing tons of different variations of push-ups. Push-ups are very neglected nowadays, if you ask me. A lot of people neglect push-ups. A lot of people shy past push-ups. Me personally, we used to do, when I first went to college, we did 1,000 push-ups a night. I know it sounds extreme and intense. People, 1,000 push-ups, 1,000 push-ups a night. We ain't have no weights. We wanted to be swollen out of control. We did 1,000 push-ups, man. Different variations. So like I say, these different variations will show you guys and help you guys. Well, if you perform them, it'll definitely show you how push-ups can help you build your physique. You can actually build your physique with just push-ups and no weights. Not your legs, of course. You won't have massive legs, but you catch my drift. Here's another one of my favorites, man. We grew up doing these as well. The clap push-ups. These are really good to help with your explosiveness. You know, if you want to be explosive, them clap push-ups will help you with that tremendously. Let me give you an example. I like this angle better. Y'all can really see my tail ain't in the air. Come down, boom, boom. I don't want to do too much. I got downstairs neighbors. You probably like, what the freak going on upstairs? But these help with your explosiveness. This is another one that'll help you get that bench press up, man. The clap push-ups. Come down, explode up. Once you explode up, push yourself off the ground, clap, come back down. Repeat. But that's the sum up of this video, man. I hope this video was helpful to a lot of guys or some guys, whoever it helped. Hey, I did my part. So I appreciate everybody for rocking with your boy, man. Like I say, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, man. It's very important. Please hit the thumbs up button. Helps the channel grow. Until next time we checking out, peace.